I want to show you how a buffer works and what is a digital what is a digital buffer. So unfortunately, CircuitVerse doesn't have a digital buffer. Can't see any digital buffer in miscellaneous elements. There is no digital buffer. So I Google digital buffer, buffers and in images. This is a digital buffer. So the output equals to the input. Whatever is in the input will go to the output, something like that. Not necessarily, but we'll discuss about it in this video. So output equals to input. We use buffer to have a better fan out and for timing reasons, for many reasons, but this is a typical buffer. When you design, you can, if you have two back-to-back inverters, then you can have a buffer. Now let me show you this. Assume your input is A, your output is Y. In digital logic circuits, your input can be a 0 or a 1. Then your output is going to be 0 if A is 0. Your output is going to be 1 if A is 1. Or basically, you can say Y equals to A. This is the equation. Let's get back to CircuitVerse. We don't have buffer, so I'm going to use inverter, two back-to-back inverter. Let me focus. One inverter, another inverter, connect these two. Now this is unknown value. Let's have an input. Let's name this input as input A, and we need an output. And let's call output as output Y. And let's put a flag in here so we know what's the value. A N, which means A bar. Okay. If A is 0, Y is 0. If A is 1, Y is 1. And you see A bar is the inverted version of A. If you click here, somewhere where there is nothing, then you can edit layout for this design. You have one input, one output. Edit layout. So you have main, A comes in, Y is an output, and you have this module designed. And this is a main. This is in the main. Let's save this and create a new circuit. as a sub-circuit or a sub-IP buffer. Okay, so you can get Control A, Control copy, go to here, save it here. I can remove all of this, Control A, delete. So now I have the buffer designed in here. Edit layout. Now I have a buffer that I can use in future design. So here, as you see, widths, I can reduce the widths. Let's make it even. Height. Then for nodes, I can put it here. Let's put it here and here. Then height. So I designed the buffer. For the title, I can move it. And let's reduce the width. Plus. So now I designed the buffer. Now I have this buffer and I can use it in my future circuits. Save. Done. Before we move forward, I want to deep dive in a buffer. So usually we have zeros and ones in digital logic circuits, but actually we have, let me just make this a new truth table. Assume you have A, you have Y. Then number of your input can be different, two different values compared, other than 0 and 1. Okay, I think I missed one. Let me just add another one. Okay, so if it's A is 0, output is 0. If A is 1, output is 1. But what if the input is unknown? Input unknown means that the voltage level is in a way that we are not certain. It's a Z, it is going to be recognized as a 0 or as a 1. Or we don't know what's the value from the previous circuit, something like that. In that case, this is going to be X. X stands for unknown. In that case, your output is going to be unknown. What if your input is Z, open circuit? Even in this case, your output is going to be unknown. Your input is Z, open circuit, high impedance. Your output, this circuit is not going to know what's the value in the input. It's 0 or 1. So your output can be a 0 or 1. So your output is going to be unknown. The difference between these two is this is an open circuit, but this is connected to somewhere. The value comes from somewhere. But this is open circuit. Both cases, the output is going to be X. So this Y equals to A is correct if your input voltage value is known and is in the correct input range for 0 or 1. So let's get back to CircuitVerse. There is another issue with CircuitVerse. So we know 0 is 0, 1, output is 1. Now, if first you don't have X, if I disconnect this, now this is X, this value is X, this value is also X. This unknown is correct, this unknown is correct, but this is not X. This is, even the value is unknown, but it doesn't have the Z because it's an open circuit. It is going to the input. So this is open circuit. This is a Z condition, high impedance condition. We are looking this way. Okay, I think this is all about a buffer, and you can use this buffer in your future circuit. CircuitVerse doesn't have a digital buffer, but you build it and it has the capability that you can have sub-circuits or sub-IPs. Great, that's it for this video.